Marvel not if she trespass against thee. Shalom, says Brother Abaya back here once again. Before I get started, like always, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Marvel not if she trespass against thee. Men tend to lose their mind when a woman they're interested in or they've been dating or a woman they thought was down for them, solid, woman they trusted in, turns their back on them or does them wrong. Men, they lose their mind, man. They start crying, begging, pleading, listening to R&B, going through depression, especially if they really like the woman. And we've all been there, especially how the world teaches you to be locked into your emotions instead of locked into your purpose as a man. We've all been there where, you might have been enamored by a woman or thought this woman was your woman for the rest of your life or thought you had a solid rock. But what you got to understand is none of these women are ours, all right? The scriptures speak about when a man get it for wife, he get it for possession. It means property, ownership. That's in the ways of the Most High, all right? That's in the ways of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, the righteous way. But in today's time, especially under, the American government, a woman, you don't have ownership of no woman. It's not even, you can walk down the aisle, get on one knee, put a ring on her finger that costs $50,000. You done took out a loan and to buy this woman a ring just to appease her carnal mind. You do all that and you still don't own her. She's still gonna do what the fuck she wanna do. She still legally can do what the fuck she wanna do. If she wanna go out with her friends, she'll go out with her friends. You can't stop her, right? If you want her to be in the house with you one night and she just wants to go to the concert and see Chris Brown and take pictures with Chris Brown, she can do that. You can't stop her. So I don't give a damn how big of a ring you done put on her finger, right? You don't have no control over no woman. You know who has control over your woman? The government. Government owns your woman. That's why you go to the government to get your marriage license and, have the marriage certificates and all that and have the marriage ceremony. But really, marriage is supposed to be between a man and woman and the Most High. All right? You can have a little marriage ceremony, but it ain't no shit to where another government is putting their stipulations and their ideologies and their ways into your marriage. No, you make the bond, you make the covenant through sex. The man becomes the husband, her lord. The woman becomes his servant, his wife, and they become one flesh, like the scriptures say. And that man has ownership of her. All right, he breaks her hymen. He takes her virginity. This is in a righteous society, of course. All right, and now the people that bear witness to that wedding, that arrangement, that covenant between those two families, they bear witness that is that man's property, and they let everybody know that that's that man's woman. Especially when she takes his name. From the house of whatever, she's from this house. She's owned by this man. People don't do that shit in these days, man. Women do what the hell they want to do. A lot of times, women will go to the bar, take their ring off, right, and be talking to other men. Shit, so in some cases, they'll have the ring on. And this has happened personally. I'm speaking from actual experience. These women are fucking crazy, man. So you don't have no ownership over these women. So you shouldn't, if you don't have ownership over them, you shouldn't be putting your all into them. You shouldn't be trusting them 100%, man. The only thing you can trust 100% is the truth, the scriptures. All right? The Most High, Abba Yahweh, Big Bro Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, Deliverer. They're the only ones you can trust 100%, right? You can't even trust every brother 100% because we're still in the flesh. So the only thing you can rely on 100% 144% is the scriptures, the word, the truth, the spirit, the Ruach Kodash, Abba Yahweh, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. You trust in that, but you don't trust in no fucking woman. All right? Because that's how you fucking, get your, what they call it, your heart broken, which really ain't no such thing as getting your heart broken. Because your heart is your mind, right? Really, it's just your mind, all those thoughts you had of her and lusting over her and, thinking about her. Now you feeling these type of emotions because you had all these thoughts in your mind about this woman, about this particular woman, about the potential she could be, the potential she has, right? Who you thought she was to you in your life, and she fell short of that, right? And it hurts you. Let's get Sirach chapter 26, man. Sirach chapter 26, chapter 10. Sirach chapter 26, verse 10. Now, this is going into how to raise your daughter, but this is also about your wives, man. Because we don't live in a righteous society. So, not even your wives, because these ain't even your wives, man. Even if you walk down the aisle, nigga, that ain't your fucking wife, man. Let's keep it a buck. Now, in the eyes of the Lord, you get a woman, the eyes of the Lord, he looks at that. If she says she's your woman, well, and you serving the Lord, well, the Lord looks at that as your woman. And if she breaks that vow to you, then yeah, the Most High deal with her. But, like I said, it goes back to ownership, and we don't have ownership over these women. So you can't just look at them as if, they're actually, your wives or your women. Right? Scriptures even tell us in the last days, those that have wives, be as though they have none. So don't, even if you got a woman, you deal with her, how you deal with her, but you don't put all your energy into that, Sirach chapter 26, verse 10, it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. These women have the liberty to go to the gym when they want, get on social media when they want, look at and observe whatever they want, whoever they want, whenever they want. Go to the club, go to these concerts. You can't keep them in straitly. That's why I said this applies not to only your daughter, but to these women. You have a woman and you don't control her, man. Verse 11, it says, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Yeah, don't marvel if a woman trespass against you. Let's get that word impudent, right? Watch over an impudent eye. The word impudent means without shame or shameless, right? These women are shameless. They don't have no shame. They'll commit adultery, or they'll have multiple boyfriends. They'll walk outside with their cleavage showing, ass crack showing. They don't give a fuck. They're self-willed. They'll do what the hell they want to do. You got to understand, the man is the stronger vessel. The scriptures say you deal with your wife as the weaker vessel. So if she's weaker than you, and you know that you deal with demons in the flesh, how much more her, right? That's why she got to be kept in straitly. Women are more provocative, more hypersexual, more, lustful than men are. They're the weaker vessel. They're not going to admit it, but they are. And unless they're kept in straitly, they're going to abuse themselves, man. But the scripture say when a woman has an impudent eye, when she shows that she's shameless, you don't marvel at that. Don't start losing your guy. Oh, I can't believe she did this. Oh, man, how's she going to do me like that? How's she going to do me like that? Look, nigga, you thought you was in the kingdom of heaven. You thought you had one of them ones. You thought you had a Rebecca, right? Isaiah had Rebecca. You thought you had a Sarah. Abraham had Sarah. You thought you had a holy woman. You don't have no holy woman, man. These women don't even read the scriptures. They don't even know what Titus is about women. The older women teaching the younger women to be sober, keepers at home, right? Shamefaced. They don't know that scripture. They don't know Proverbs 31. They don't know the scriptures. So why the hell would you think a woman that don't even know what it is to be a woman, that you can put all your trust in her, man? These women will fucking lash out at you. They're very emotional, very irrational. One day they feel this way, the next day they feel this way. That's why you have to keep a woman on her toes, man. You can't give a woman your all. You can't let her know everything, because once she knows everything about you, once she feels that there's nothing else to learn about you, her mind wanders, because she has the liberty she's gonna, let her mind wander, and she may do some shit that's shameless, right? Because in verse 12 it says this: it says, "She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drank of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow." The Lord is telling you how these women operate. Soon as a man that they have any sense of attraction to, looks their way, they show that they're shameless, man. They don't, the average woman, man, you can't trust her to be loyal to you, be faithful to you, be obedient to you, be a servant to you. They ain't going for that shit, Now, if you do get a somewhat decent woman that ain't out doing a whole bunch of wild shit behind your back, well, then that's a blessing from the Lord. But regardless of that, you still shouldn't be putting her on no pedestal. You still shouldn't be looking at her as somebody you can confide 100% in. All right, you still shouldn't be looking at her as like she's Sarah or Rebecca. You look at her as a woman that's in the flesh, that's dealing with you somewhat peaceably, and you let that be. You know what I'm saying? Because if she do some bullshit, you won't be shocked by it. You won't be disturbed by it. You won't be depressed by it. It may still hurt a little bit, but you'll be able to just move on because you didn't put on no fucking high pedestal, right? Which is what these niggas in the world do. These niggas will be playing Keith Sweat, right? Babyface. I'll cook your dinner, wash your dishes, and suck your toes. Baby, please. They playing that Jodeci, KC and JoJo. Baby, please, don't leave. No matter what. Like, nah, man, you gotta be focused on your purpose, because the scriptures tell us, let's get it, man. And then this is why the majority of men are fucking bugged the fuck out, man. Because they don't know their purpose. And I'm talking about you Hebrew Israelite men, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians through your father's lineage. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man." The whole duty of man is to fear your Creator and keep his ways. Not to be chasing after no pussy. Now, it ain't nothing wrong with hollering at a woman if you... Look, the only time the only time I go out my way to approach a woman is if I see any interest on her end. Like, if she's not giving me any looks or, holding a conversation with me or, the women that throw... Look, if you've dealt with women, any brother that has experience with women throw signals, and women will let you know very quickly if they feeling you. It ain't rocket science, man. Women will do anything for a man that they like. All right, you got these simps that'll be fucking serving a woman for a whole damn year, multiple years. Ain't even had sex with the woman, just her serving. Meanwhile, the man she likes, he can fuck her the same week they meet. You got to be a man. You got to focus on your purpose, man. And women come and go. You got all different type of women. You got women that look a certain way, all different. The Most High loves variety, different personalities, different appearances. So, it may take time, but you'll find a woman that, is attracted enough to you to where, she'll want to, do things with you, but you got to be a man, of course, be able to hold a conversation and, lead her and, have confidence in yourself. But don't let her feel like she's the fucking prize or she's the authority or feel like she got you and you have nothing else. No, man, look, we have Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. We have the truth. We have our purpose. We have our whole duty, all right, as men of the Lord, followers of the Lord in this ministry. That's what we have. That's the mindset we have if a woman decides to leave us or don't want to deal with us. We have something else that's way more important and bigger than her. And when a woman knows you have something that's more important to you, she, you keep on her toes. She knows that, you don't give a fuck at the end of the day. You may care a little bit if she's someone you really like, but at the end of the day, you're not supposed to like nothing more than the truth. And Yahweh Bashmiel Shah. and the purpose you've been called into, the ministry you've been called into, right? Let's go back to Sirach. It says, verse 13, it says, the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. Yeah, if a wise woman has discretion, she'll be able to decide, what to do and what not to do based upon, righteous morals that, she's either learned from you or learned from her upbringing. But she should be learning, a proper conduct from the man that you are. That's another thing. A lot of these women are corrupt because of the men that they date. The men that they date are corrupt. The men that they date aren't showing them the example of how to live a moral, upright life. So they just do, wicked shit. But you give it a woman and she sees you living an upright life of morality, at least even if she does, decide to go and do something wild, at least she know that she had somebody that was upright. And I don't mean being a soft and a simp. No woman wants no soft simp dude, man, no matter what they say. You live a moral and upright life according to dealing with people with, integrity, patience, temperance, charitable, but you still keep that fierce countenance, that austere personality, all right? That courage, all right? That real manly aura about yourself. But you live an upright life, and she, and a woman with sense will be attracted to a man that's a man, but lives an upright and moral life. And she'll, in turn, if she has any sense, she will try to mirror that the best she can. A lot of times these women are, what you would call today's term cheating on men or doing things behind their man's back because they with men that don't show them the example of living an upright life, Man, all he do is listen to fucking rap music all damn day, want to be lusting over LeBron James, and then he got a temper, he always hot-headed, and he always worried about carnal shit. You're surrounding a woman by the wrong spirit, so how do you think she's gonna act? But yeah, man. But if you show a patience, you show a temperance, you show a man of self-control, of self-restraint, she'll think upon those things. Now, that's the Lord if she, decides to actually add those qualities to her life. But yeah, man, marvel not, man, at these women transgressing because we transgress and we're the head over them. So I hope this was edifying. Until the next time I say, Shalom.